Here from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to this afternoon's painting stream. I am going to be working on my Alpha Legion Headhunters today, and Little Miss MLG is going to be painting Kobolds. J-Star has redeemed Wig Me.
He can't see your head.
You can't see my head.
We could tell him you've got a glorious, fantastic wig on. You've never had one before, and he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Pete says you've got to hydrate, and Wickedy says you've got to save the game that we're not playing. They're all just silly sausages. What are you hydrating with there? Ribena. Tasty.
You've got Ribena and I've just got plain old water.
Why are you painting Kobold anyway, Princess?
Thing.
What's that?
Brush off thing.
The Great MLG Brush Off.
Yeah, that.
So the Great MLG Brush Off for March is class or regiment.
I don't know which brown to pick.
And you are doing a little diorama for
I don't know which brown.
brown. So
I
you
don't know
put
which
the dark one on and that's for highlighting.
What? But I don't know what colour to do with leather.
You said you were doing it black.
And you did say you were doing it black.
So Little Miss is doing a diorama for class.
Right.
Stretch noises and everything.
Right. I'm gonna use this.
Hey Redstone. Hey Tommy.
I'm gonna use flat earth for the leather.
You're not using that as the highlight colour then?
No, I'm
No,
just using
fine.
that as a
You
thing.
do whatever you want.
Thing. What do I call a thing?
Hey Sharon, hey Wickedy.
Hi, everyone.
You don't need a lot. So you're painting kobolds and you're squeezing out your brown paint with two hands and then you wonder why you've got too much paint.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What paintbrush am I using?
I don't know. The green one.
Okay.
So I am using some Dark Star Royal Gold on my Headhunters here, just to paint in a couple of bits on their weapons that are going to be brass effect.
I'm using flat earth. Yeah, that is correct.
And then I'm going to move on to some metal. Did one of the guys with the metal, the like gunmetal colour, just before the stream started, and then I wanted to make sure that this gold looked alright, so we moved straight onto the gold.
What was that?
Ooh, that sounded like a good noise.
That sounds like a scale.
They're so unique. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's very kind.
Very kind.
So Unique was sewing the mermaid skeleton.
We watched that the other day.
Yeah, that was cool.
Very,
I think
very
that
cool.
Wickedy would really like your stream. So Unique, Wickedy loves doing all sorts of craft things.
I'm halfway off this way.
I don't know really about that. There you go, back in the middle. So go on then, what you Daddy was telling what you're doing this Kobold for, I think.
Yeah, so Little Miss is gonna make a diorama depicting a class, and she's gonna use these kobolds for it. Do you want to tell us about your class, or shall we explain?
This was. I am so sleepy. I can't even paint this.
Okay, so Little Miss is doing a diorama of an archery class.
I can't make your screen any better if you're not going to paint it.
Where do I need to be? Just there. Sorry. So yeah, an archery class. Little Miss is going to do an archery class with her kobolds.
But I'm struggling to keep the lines.
No, you'll be fine. You've got plenty of time to get them done. So we've mapped out the area, and we've found some suitably cool bits and pieces, and you've got 5 or 6 kobolds to paint to go on it, haven't you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 because I painted one already.
Oh, well, there you go. So 5 more kobolds to paint,
Yeah.
and some archery targets.
So,
Didn't you actually say
And a couple of other bits.
yeah, so the one that I've done already. There's a bigger scale. That's the only problem.
Is there? Not to show.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one you've
Yeah,
done
there's
already.
just a little bit of a size difference between the two.
But you've decided that
Kobolds.
he's going to be a guard anyway, so then that makes more sense for him to be bigger. Yeah.
Massive.
So they're both Reaper, aren't they?
Yeah. This is Bones Black, I think.
Yeah, the dark ones are both.
Yeah. And then
Oh, but I've undercoated so they're all the same grey.
right. This one, Bones Black.
Yeah.
This guy who I'm facing right now is Bones Black. And this guy with an actual colour Bones Black. And this guy, Pointy Eye,
Pointy guy.
is Bones.
Yeah, all bones.
But
I don't know. This Wicked needs to tell me later the dire crocodile. I don't think this is it, is it?
That's the dire crocodile. Yeah.
This one, Wicked thing. It's very shiny. It needs some matte on it. Just a deep green. It's really boring. It's not really very colour inspiring, isn't that? Is it? Touch your finger.
You are funny.
welcome to the land of nonsense.
Land of nonsense.
Yes! Or it tells me the land of nonsense, basically, isn't it?
Is it? There's a different crocodile. Got a...
I'm gonna fire at you!
I think that's all the crocodiles I've got.
Yeah, I've got one to paint, but I haven't started it.
I haven't started it yet, but I've got too much stuff to paint.
I've also got, which is very similar to the crocodile, I've got a horn slasher, which is one of the Bones Black range minis, which is very similar to a crocodile, but is spikier.
Spikier.
Yeah.
I like the word spikier.
Has more spiky bits.
Spiky bit. Spiky.
So Little Miss is painting this for class or regiment for the Great MLG Brush-Off.
What does regiment mean?
Like an army type, like a group of people and stuff. That's what I was going to say. You can take it in any way you want. So it can be a D&D class, it can be like a monk or a rogue or something, or classy person, and you've taken it as the class, like a school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what you're doing, archery class. What?
I don't know.
No. So what's your dad painting over there?
I am painting some Alpha Legion headhunters. These are a special unit for the Alpha Legion. They're
The name sounds creepy.
But that's 30k though, isn't it? Not 40.
yes, yeah. So these guys are a special unit that their battlefield role is to seek out specific targets like enemy heroes and what have you, and take them out.
So are they bad guys?
Kind
Which
of.
side you're on?
Yeah, kind of. So I talked the other day briefly about the reason why the Alpha Legion are traitors, but lots of people think that really they're actually good guys, and they're trying to subvert the bad guys from the inside.
What does front being saying?
Well, like, so they're making out like they're on the side of the bad guys, but really they're good guys.
So they pretend to be the bad guy's friend, so that the bad guy will tell them all the secrets, and then they can go back to the good guys and say, guess what? Guess what so and so said?
Yeah. And then they can thwart their plans and stuff.
It means that then they can like defeat the bad guys because they know all about the plans because they pretended to be a friend and found out.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah, is that okay?
I don't really understand all these games, so sometimes you have to explain.
So history is most. So talking to you.
Some weirdo aliens showed Alfarius scenes from alternative universe, right? That's right. That is right. So a collective of aliens called the Cabal showed Alfarius a whole load of possible futures, and one of them was chaos being defeated. But in order to do that, it meant that the Alpha Legion had to kind of join their way of thinking, if you like. So, although it appears that they are on the side of the bad guys, they're actually trying to do the right thing, or believe they're doing the right thing. Well, nobody knows because it's a story. It's a made-up thing. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in the story. I know, darling. I know. It's
Just grab this guy.
but apparently when they like developing the storyline and stuff, they get all the, because there's so many authors that work on the series and the thing, so they get all the authors together and then they kind of plot out the basics so that none of them contradict each other and stuff. So if I said something and then you said something that was different, so like I said that the Alpha Legion were good guys and you said that the Alpha Legion were bad guys, then we would be contradicting each other. It'd help if I painted like, middle of the thing.
Wow, I'm telling you. A year you've been streaming now.
I know, but
Still can't paint in the middle of the screen.
I've got a lot smaller area to paint in.
Really? Really? So, you're painting your Space Marine Alpha Legions
Yeah.
for your 30k games, and I'm painting your Harlequins. And what are these for?
Kill Team!
So, what's the difference between the two games?
Loads. So, Kill Team is set in the modern era of 40k,
Yours is set in the past.
and this is set 10,000 years before.
So before you think about how you're going to talk about the rest of the answers to that, then I can't see the screen very well today, so what's these two states not
It'll turn out to be true, but a bunch of Alpha Legion will be like, might as well go all out chaos, yeah? And it'll basically be the status quo now. Play Alpha Legion as secret good guys, play Alpha Legion as espionage bad guys. Yeah, I think that's right. Like, so I talked the other night about how Games Workshop have written 2 of the Space Marine Legions to be whatever people want them to be, basically. And I think Alpha Legion's pretty much going to be the same. But there's rules for you to play any of the loyalist or traitor factions as the other side, because the legions were so big, so many men and what have you, that they all had the opportunity to have some traitors amongst them.
You're playing 30k on Thursday nights, is that right?
Yeah, so I am going to have a game of 30k this coming Thursday.
So if people want to come down to the shop, can they kind of just turn up, or what?
Yeah. So if anybody wants to come down and check it out, then you can just come and turn up. If you want to get a game in, then the best thing to do is to join our Mighty Lancer Gamers page, and then you would be able to pre-plan a game.
But on Thursday nights you have late night gaming, don't you?
That's right.
It's like pouring tea.
But you're doing such a good job of prompting me, my darling. I didn't want to steal your thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Thursday night is late night gaming. So from about sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock time, people start arriving. for playing games, and people normally pre-plan with their opponents up front what they're going to play. We've got plenty of space for people to come and play all sorts of games. We've got loads of terrain in the shop for people to use, and you can just, if you don't have anything planned, you can just come and turn up and see what's happening. If you just want to spectate, that is cool. I don't think we've got anybody that minds spectators and people asking questions about games and stuff. We're more than happy to help you out. There we go. That's that guy so far. Let's see if we can show him off. Oh, there we go. I have to hold my breath to make sure I don't move him. So that's how he is so far. Bit rough. I would like him to be a bit neater, but we can work on that.
You're painting that Kobold purple. What are you doing? The other one's blue and blue, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's blue turquoise.
Awesome. And are they all going to be different colours?
Yeah.
Oh, my hands are shaking. I like it.
My hands shaking.
I don't know, they're used to painting massive models.
But you're used to painting massive models.
Like,
In your 8-year career as a hobby painter.
big models that can like don't have so much detail.
Yeah, like that massive Terrascool, the huge Reaper dragon that you've painted that's in the cabinet at the shop.
My hand is just so
Yeah,
shaking.
that was massive.
My hand is just shaking. My leg. I can't focus on it.
So rest your fingers on your little fingers on your painting hand to give yourself more stability. Get yourself all nice and comfortable before you start painting. If you see how I've got my little finger resting on there, so that when I paint and my hands are resting on each other, so that when I paint I'm more stable. Does that make sense? Oh, well, okay. So you meant the pink colour I'm painting, not your little finger. No, but what I mean is that's how I'm holding my guide in front of you. But get comfortable with your hands fully supported on your other fingers and on the painting handle in a comfortable position for you. So that when you paint, you've got more stability to hold your work. And also,
No, I'm rubbish.
I'm going to stop to the other brush now because I can't use this one. It's too thin.
say that to you when you picked it.
It's too small.
You need a brush with a nice point.
But none of these brushes are.
Well, that's because you can't use the fancy brushes, which you're not allowed.
Yeah.
So you learn how to look after them.
None of these brushes are quite silver. This is much. Why is it
That's not over there, yeah. Really? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Why? That's the only way I know how to paint it.
What colours are you using then over there, Mr. Space Marine Man?
So I am currently using some Dark Star Old Silver, which I like as a good alternative to Lead Belcher from GW.
And is it that one that you can polish?
They are,
So
yes.
the shine once the paint is fully dry.
That's it. That's the one. I've never tried it, but
So So they have like an added ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very nice, very smooth, and
And of course we got the rain.
and of course we do. I've missed out painting that guy's Hydra on his shoulder. What a nude. I mean, I'm very silly because I forgot to paint that bit. Thank you, darling. Can always rely on you to say nice things to me.
What colour is the turquoise colour that you've used there?
So this is it's bright turquoise with a rough highlight of aqua. What's it called? Bright turquoise is the base colour, and then tropical aqua is the colour that I've used for the highlight. They are Reaper colours from the Bones paint range.
There's some bread on the bird table, and the dog has decided that really that bread should be in his tummy. Well, every now and then he remembers about the bread and goes over to the back door and goes, honest, I need to go out, and then just heads straight for the bird table and stares at it. Thankfully, he hasn't realised that if he just nudges the bird table slightly, the bread will probably fall off. Hasn't acquired that skill yet.
Yeah, it's.
So I'll let him out. And you two have to actually talk and stuff.
We don't need to talk when you're here. You do such a good job. All right. Okay. Okay. So talk about interesting
What have you done
stuff.
today?
We took the dog a walk, and I've. Don't know, what interesting stuff have we done, my darling? We had some Pokemon battles, didn't we? Pokemon battles in the garden. That was pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's kind of cheering. Aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. So I've been looking forward to doing a bit of painting like all day while I've been doing other menial tasks.
Me too.
So I've been looking forward to this. I want to try and get all the metal done on these guys this hour that we're gonna stream, and then see if we can get on to doing a couple of other little tidying uppy, edge highlighty little bits on them. They're really cool models, these.
So what I'm going to do with my Kobold, just paint them, basically. I'm going to do the really interesting stuff with them. I'm just going to paint them.
We are going to make a whole diorama with them. That's
Yeah.
super interesting all on its own.
Yeah.
So what have we done today? So your daddy fixed the window because we had to have the builder in because the wall was falling down and only the window was holding it up. So we had to have the builder in and he fixed the wall, but he told us that he didn't do windows because the window had sagged from holding the whole wall. So your daddy fixed the window and stuck some masking tape around it in the big hole. Yeah. And we've had Pokemon battles in the back garden, which involves lots of imagination and pretending to be Pokemon. Haven't we? We've been
Yeah.
what Pokemons are. You were the Carrier, which seems to be your favourite at the moment. I was Pikachu and...
Charmander.
Yeah, Charmander. I had to run around pretending to be Pokemon. So that was... that's a typical day in our lives, isn't it? And took the dog walk. Yeah, we took the dog walk. And now painting. And you decided, because normally on a Sunday we play a computer game, don't we? And we've been a little bit disjointed lately in our computer game playing because we used to play Skyrim and then you were going to play Skyrim or Elder Scrolls Online, and we did about one, and we've not really got into it yet, have we? And then you played a couple bits of
Neat.
Mario, and it's all been a bit bitty. Your dad really wants to get his models painted
Yeah.
because, you know, he really likes and stuff.
Oh,
And you really wanted to get this done for the Great MLG Brush Off, which anyone can join in, by the way. You can join in on the Discord or on Twitter, all the social medias. Just use MLG Brush Off hashtag and pop me a picture in. That would be cool. And then it's just for fun. There's no judging, no pressure, no nothing like that. It's just for fun, and you paint a miniature or a scene around class stroke regiment. But if you join the Discord, it's just a fun place to be as well, so double whammy goodness.
double money.
And you wanted to paint this, so we said instead of doing a computer game, we could paint.
Yeah.
And here we are. You said you wanted to be on screen.
I'm
So
on screen.
I'm all stuck in the corner over here. And you two are painting awesome things on screen. Dad's painting 2 minis at this one stuck. He's got 2 in his hand. Look at that. It's just showing off now, isn't it? It's a very nice colour that your dad's using.
I'm using blue.
I know
yeah.
you're using blue.
Yeah, I really like these guys. I've been looking forward to doing these guys.
By the way, I'm using ultra.
Oh, Wiki D's peeling potatoes. I mean, that's, you know, whoop whoop. Exciting times, peeling potatoes.
Sorry.
I'm using ultramarine blue.
You are from Reaper. It's a very nice blue, very solid blue. Don't forget to water your paints down so that you don't lose your detail on your cobalts. Yeah.
I haven't been doing good, like, I applied them very thinly anyway. I just painted over his eye.
It's alright.
Don't worry.
You just they've got tiny little eyes.
Yeah, by the way, these things are not going to have black eyes.
Aren't they? What
Because
colour eyes are they going to have?
0 eyes.
They're going to have what? 0 eye. They're going to be blind. No wonder they need archery practice. If they can't see what they're doing.
Right, it's just because the eyes are too small.
Oh. What, to even do a little black dot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the eyes are tiny because you know me in black dots. I go everywhere.
Well, it wouldn't be a black dot, it would be a black splodge.
Yeah, seriously. that's how messy I am at doing dots. But like when it comes to big eyes, it's easy for me to do them.
Tony is hobbying vicariously by looking at all of the work here and in Discord at the moment. Well, that's alright, we'll let you. That's what the Discord's all about, Tony. Yeah. Inspiration, encouraging each other, having chats. They're currently having a discussion about pineapple on pizza.
Definitely. Yeah, because some people don't like pineapple on pizza. I think pineapple is a great addition to pizza.
I don't like pineapple.
Well, no. You don't like pineapple normally, but I think it's a great addition to pizza. I think it's fab.
The only type of pizza I like is cheese.
Yeah.
Just boring cheese.
Oh no, so Unique's got to leave the stitching and do the washing up? No, you don't have to. Who's told you that? Carry on stitching. Nobody wants to be doing the washing up. It'll wait, it's fine. Red Snail says no pineapple. Red Snail's in Little Miss Camp. No pineapple. What does everybody else think? Pineapple on pizzas or not?
I think the key driver here, or the pre-question, should be do you actually like pineapple in the first place? And if the answer is yes, do you like pineapple on pizzas? Because if you don't like pineapple to start off with, then you're not going to want it on your pizza.
Yeah, but warm pineapple tastes completely different to cold pineapple.
Yeah, I agree.
Pete says it's sacrilege. That's like saying you can't have ketchup with tuna. Well, I don't like either of those things, so you say
Yeah,
I will be going on that.
I don't like either of them like my own.
Oh, you see, I'm definitely with So Unique there. I'll have pineapple, but not the ham. See, I like ham, but the ham that they put on pizzas is always horrible.
I don't like ham anyways. Like,
No, you don't
double
like
whammy.
ham. Double whammy, don't like it.
Yeah.
No pineapple, no ham.
Yeah. No.
Sharon still says not getting involved.
What are them?
Yeah, we won't go back to
circle
beans on
things?
toast.
What are them?
Pepperoni.
Yeah, pepperoni. I don't like that either.
Well, you don't like a lot of stuff, though, to be fair, do
No,
you?
I don't like that stuff.
Pete says it's like which tastes better, Coca-Cola in a glass bottle or from Post Mix. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Is that out of the pumpy?
that's out the pumpy thing at the pub.
Pumpy thing at the pub. I mean, why didn't you write that, Pete? Pumpy thing at the pub.
Yeah, I don't think that will make much sense.
I think that Coca-Cola tastes better out of a can.
Oh, can wasn't an option.
No.
It was glass bottle or pumpy thing from pub.
Yeah.
Wicked D says I agree with Mrs. MLG. They always use that tinned ham. They do, the horrible ham. It's always the horrible ham.
Yeah.
Tony says I like pineapple, but hate it on pizza. Don't mind if people like it, but don't expect me to pluck the pineapple off and eat it. It's still got pineapple on it. And Redstale says, with rum. Are you painting or are you just reading chat? You. It's you.
I'm just staring at the screen.
So, part of your diorama, you have done we did this together, didn't we? So, the little target for them to be facing and shooting, and some arrows in barrels.
Purple.
Yeah, you want purple
Red.
arrows, didn't you? And some little... Oh, princess. Some little men for them to be shooting at. And Daddy suggested that you paint this like a target, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, you know, like he's got a target on front. And you've decided that might be a good idea, but you've not quite decided whether you agree with Daddy or not yet, have you? Not quite.
Right, where was
Wicked D
I?
says definitely better out the bottle or can than the pumpkin from pub.
Yep.
Redstale says, woohoo, cider o'clock. Is 4:32 cider o'clock nowadays? On a Sunday.
Maybe.
If the sun was out, it'd have been like 2 o'clock, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like cider, so.
I could quite happily have it as beer o'clock right now.
Yeah, but you know, you can't because you're painting.
No.
So, ha ha.
Ha ha hee hee.
Ha ha hee hee.
Right, so I've got a question for the viewers. So this guy, he is the Headhunter Prime. He is the leader of the unit, and he has a power sword. Now, normally people paint power weapons with different coloured blades. So rather than it being like metal or whatever, they would paint it as a bright colour to indicate that it's got a power field to it. What colour would people think that I should paint it? I haven't really planned that far ahead, so
I think you should
quite
put
happy to go with a couple of suggestions.
I think
Poss-
green.
Yellow, green, cool.
I know. Just suggest a colour.
Shiny blue, says Pete. Shiny blue blades.
Oh yeah, shiny blue.
Pink.
Pink? No, I don't think pink could suit them. I think that they would.
Purple with lightning, says Red Snail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this guy's purple. Purple.
That guy is purple, yeah.
Yeah, we could do purple with some lightning down the blade. That could
Ooh,
look pretty funky.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think purple with lightning. That's my favourite suggestion so far.
I think green would go well. But this guy's got a sword attached to his stick to make a spear.
Yes, he's got a homemade weapon. So your kobold has wrapped some string around a stick and added his own dagger.
It's a sword.
Is it a sword?
Ah, I'm just stabbed myself
I'm
with a
about
sword.
to stab himself. I think it's a dagger because he's only little, isn't he? He probably won't be able to pick up a sword.
Oh, look how big it is. A dagger would be down there.
Oh, well, you have it as well.
It's a sword.
Okay. Solidaire says dark steel but fluorescent green power cables on it. Also,
Ooh.
hi.
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 Yeah, thank you everybody for your suggestions. I think we're going to go with purple.
Purple with lightning.
purple with lightning.
And how would you do the lightning?
So once I've painted the purple on, obviously, I'm going to get some very white, pure white or something, very thin, and paint little lightning forks up and down the blade.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be. We'll see how it goes, but we'll do it purple to start off with, and then we'll have a go at doing that. But we'll get all this metal work done first.
Yeah, you should get metal work done first.
So if these harlequins are for, when did you say these are for?
Kill team for the week after next.
So you need yours doing first then, don't you, if it's Thursday?
Yeah.
But because we play at the shop, there is no strict rules about painted minis. It's just that you prefer playing with painted minis, don't you?
I do, yeah. So I think this Thursday, I'm never going to get all of my models for the 30k game painted, but they will all be undercoated. So they're identifiable on the table. Never going to get a whole army painted before Thursday. Especially not seeing as we're going to that thing.
Yeah, because we're not here. Oh, darling, you don't break it.
I don't mean to knock it.
Well, you're in control of your own arms, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or is somebody else controlling your arms and we can't see them?
Oh, no one is controlling my arms. Just
Oh,
me.
just you.
And you can't see me anyway, so.
Silly.
What?
Yeah, so we're not here Tuesday and Wednesday, so there's no streams Tuesday and Wednesday from us at least. There should still be a Tuesday stream from Copeland Square. Because we're going to a work thing miles away.
Yeah, we're going to a gaming retreat.
Yeah, but that makes it sound like it's some kind of spa and luxury. It's not, is it? It's here's our latest board game, buy them. It's not a retreat, is it? A retreat to me is like, you know, woods and a log cabin and a roaring fire and spa for people that like that kind of nonsense, and maybe some swimming pools and luxury and nice food. No, we're going to be in a conference hall being told about some board games. That's what we're doing. So let's not big it up to be all, you know.
Yeah. So hopefully we will be allowed to be doing some tweeting and Facebooking and all that kind of thing while we're there, and be keeping people up to date with cool new stuff that might be coming after we've had a look at them.
Yeah, we'll tell you as much as we can, as much as we're allowed.
Yeah.
But until we get there, we don't really know.
I don't really know what the crack is.
They've only just told us where we're staying.
Yeah.
No, I was staying.
In which hotel? They've only just told us which hotel we've got to like drive to, and we're going on Tuesday.
What? How many days is it away then?
Will you stop knocking the camera?
I don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
The retreat, with, you know, air quotes, is only a day.
Yeah.
But because it's in London, it's going to take us a long time to get there. And then, you know what your sneaky daddy's doing? Do you know how sneaky your daddy is?
No.
Because it's all the way down in London, and obviously we live here in Bridlington with miles. We have to go past Warhammer World to get home. So obviously,
Okay.
it would be very silly not to call in, wouldn't it, on the way home?
Yeah, well, it's not like I bought that model that I already had, and we need to go and swap it.
Oh, Sharon lives down there. Hey, yeah. I've never been to London. It's not actually in London. It's one of the places outside.
Yeah.
Outside.
I've never been to London. It's too scary for me.
My
Far
mum
too
and
many
granddad have been to
people.
London.
Yes, your grandma and granddad have, yeah. And you've been close with grandma and granddad.
Have you?
Yeah, you've been to whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Sandringham.
Sandringham.
Oh.
You've been there.
I did for
I've never
holiday.
been there. Yeah. Grandma takes you to all the best places.
And soon in April we're going on a holiday again, aren't we?
Well, apparently so. Me and your dad were informed that your grandma is taking you on holiday.
Yeah.
Yay!
We just get told.
Yeah. By the way, I've got about 4 different coloured kobolds.
Yeah, well, you
I've
said
got
you
tur-
wanted.
I've got turquoise,
Right, you
purple, blue, and red. And then what's my other going to be?
Get those two.
Yellow. My
See-
other one's going to be yellow.
So these are your red and your blue, and then you've got a purple one, and that one here. So this guy here didn't have any undercoat on it, did it? No undercoat on because you decided that was something you didn't want to do, and he just had the contrast paint, 2 coats of contrast paint on it. That's quite a pretty colour. I don't know what colour was this contrast paint called?
That looks like it is a thematic blue.
Yeah, it said it was blue. So that's quite a nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then which purple is this one?
The
It's just there. Yeah. What's it say?
Twilight purple.
From Reaper. So that's what. But this has got a green brush on primer because I did it for you because you didn't do it. And what's that one? Ultramarine blue by Reaper. So that's a really nice blue colour, isn't it? Really rich blue colour. And flat red from Vallejo, which is still a little bit wet.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
And don't forget to water down your paints and do thin coats, a couple of thin coats. This guy is the instructor for your diorama. He's
Yes.
pointing at where you need to be, isn't he?
Where you need to aim.
Where you need to aim your arrows. Yeah.
Sound effects. Sound effects.
Yeah, I don't think Pete's got an arrow though. We've got some mallets.
No.
So what colour have you got now then? That looks like it's a big thick blob of colour.
It's flat earth.
Flat Earth. Pete says hydrate and Mummy says stop kicking me. Please, because that's me pouring that. Hydrate!
Why is it poorly?
Why is it poorly? Because it's got a massive gash down the front of it.
Oh yeah. Silly dog.
Yeah.
Silly doggy.
Silly doggy.
This guy's got a jacket on. That's what
Can you
I'm
actually
saying.
hear the music this evening, everybody?
I can hear it very faintly.
Well, I know, but we have a different output.
I can hear
I wasn't particularly asking you. I'm
Can't
sorry. I should have been more specific.
people at home.
Yeah, people at home, at work.
At work.
Oh, Tony
wow.
can. That's all right. It's very difficult because. Yeah, I didn't know it was Tuesday. Yeah, 2 Paint Tuesday. It's just the screen I'm using, Pete. Shh. We've been on for 42 minutes and nobody noticed.
No, I
changed
didn't
it to
notice.
Little Miss. I mean, what more do you want?
No, I didn't realise it was Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday, it's what day is it?
There you go. There you go. Just trying to confuse you all.
Oh, I'll bet you on.
Was it to see if anybody noticed?
Yeah, we don't like Mondays, Pete. We just thought that we wouldn't bother with it. Sweetheart, that's a silly thing, isn't it? Oh, you knocked over Dad's Harlequins now.
Oh no!
Okay, come on. So what are you
Can you show
painting
me some
next?
scenery?
No.
Some scenery.
Thanks for following Merlin Models.
Nobody needs to see the dog scoop the cap off the paintbrush.
I call it scenery.
Yeah, you've decided it's going to be a handy scenery piece. No idea how we're going to incorporate
Yes,
that.
painting the screen.
Yeah, but in the screen.
See, this is how we've raised our child. She dropped the paintbrush and the cap flew off and she couldn't find it. And then a little bit later, the dog found it and chewed it and I took it off him before I swallowed it. And then Little Miss decided that that would make an awesome scenery piece.
Yay!
Hey Merlin Models! How you doing?
Scenery.
Nice to find a fellow family-friendly street. Well, we do try. It's just us nutters being silly, isn't it?
Ah,
You're painting along. But we always...
What do we do, Dad?
I've just blobbed paint on me again.
But we don't always paint as a family. but we do try and always keep our streams family friendly, don't we, sweetheart?
Definitely.
Because the shop's family friendly. Tony says, yeah, I noticed that it said 2 Paint Tuesday, but figured that 2 Paint was more descriptive. yeah, we don't matter, does it? I assumed it was never could get the hang of Tuesdays. Yeah, nobody likes Tuesdays. And also, there won't be a 2 Paint Tuesday on Tuesday because we're not here, so, we're just teasing you, really.
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
I know you're here.
But we not a stream on Tuesday, but we will keep you updated in the Discord and all those kind of things on what we're up to.
Hopefully there'll be some cool stuff to show you.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if when we go to this board game thing we could show you loads of cool stuff, but we do have to ask when we get there to see what we say.
Yeah.
What colour are you using now? Black and brown from Reaper is the dark brown that little Missy is painting.
That's a nice colour.
That I'm currently just staring at whilst I'm painting it.
Well, you've got to look at it while you're painting it, otherwise you wouldn't know where you're painting it, would you? Oh, that makes sense. You've got to look at what you're painting. Oh, your dad's decided he's going to go for top of the screen.
Oh, I know. I moved the camera to try and get in the thing.
Do you know?
No,
It's like
I'm
herding
rubbish.
Cats?
Yeah.
What about dogs?
No. Dogs come for treats and stuff. Cats just look at you and go, really? You think I'm going to come over to you? No.
Yeah, I've tried herding Gizmo before.
Oh yeah, you just run around you in circles.
Each way.
Oh, is that your dog impression?
Yeah, him panting.
Oh dear.
You can't get me.
You can't catch it.
Gizmo also doubles up as a Growlithe, doesn't he, while we're having Pokemon battles.
Yes.
Doubles up.
He doesn't quite understand the rules, I would say, so
He just chases me a lot.
Yeah, I thought he was going to actually attack me when we were outside earlier.
Why?
When I was supposed to be Graviton or whatever it was, and he didn't like the noise I made, did he?
No, well, you weren't being silly, making silly noises.
So he ran, tried to bite you, didn't he?
No, we didn't. Don't be adding things like that in that didn't happen.
What?
He didn't try and bite you.
What did he mean? What? Give me my colour.
I have got your colour. What are you using now? You're using steel, Model Air steel, which we saw on your dad's desk.
Awesome. Good choice. Right, so I'm going to get the purple and I'm going to do that sword. That's what I'm going to do.
What colour am I
I'm
going
going to base it with some malefic purple.
I'm doing all the metal areas now, all the silver.
Yes, well, while you've got silver on your palette, you might as well use it for all of your models. That
Let's get
makes
that power
sense,
sword
doesn't it? You bashed it again. So yeah, if you want to get involved in the great MLG brush off, then just take a look at the Discord.
I've just painted the yellow silver.
Or Twitter, or any of the socials, and you'll find some more information about it. But it's just for fun, and this month's theme is class or regiment.
So I'm sure you could find something that you can paint or do that will fulfill the criteria.
Right,
I am going to be painting a unit of Gorgrunters for my Iron Jaws Age of Sigmar army.
Oh, I thought you might submit those since you're doing them. What's that colour you're using there?
This is Malefic Purple,
What are you doing?
just trying to find something to put.
which is a really nice, it's a Green Stuff World colour. Really nice vivid purple. So I'm going to use that as the base coat for that thing, the power sword.
No, they're going to put it in sand.
What am I going to do now?
I'm
gonna-
Dad's Harley Quinn, don't I?
You literally just heard that.
Did it?
Yep, that's what you mean.
What's broken? It's like proper broken. It's proper broke.
It should be on there like that.
Okay. Do you
It's painting a pig.
want the super glue, or have you got some?
You carry on chatting away.
Right. So then I'm gonna get some holly berry, and I'm gonna paint eye lenses and little blobs and stuff like that. We're gonna use some of this.
By the way, I painted a turquoise, purple, red, and blue. Now I'm painting a yellow cobalt.
Yellow is an extremely difficult colour to paint. Lots of people suggest that an undercoat of pink makes the yellow better.
Then I do green.
You're just whacking it up.
Yeah.
And what colour are you using? What's it? It's not Mummy's favourite yellow, is it? Golden yellow. So it's quite a orange yellow. No one can see that. It's quite an orange yellow.
It's because it's too far away from me.
That's too far away.
The mini.
What's your dad got? What's that
Uh,
colour you've got?
Holly berry.
Ah, red.
Yep.
Yes, red snail. I've heard a lot of people say that a pink undercoat is good for yellow, but apparently she doesn't want to. I have just suggested that.
Yeah.
Tony says, I'm looking at an evil sorcerer. Won't be painting again today. Well, looking at it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, red snail. You can't help him, can you? But she's happy. That's all that matters.
Yes.
No one can see what she's painting anyway. Her and her dad are useless at keeping it in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
But at least the hand just completely snaps her harlequin in half. I mean,
Well, I'm not being a
How did you manage to do it? Did you
She
drop
knocked
it?
it over.
because I've got absolutely no room over here. Because me and Little Miss are sat at the same desk, which has drawers either side. So can you imagine like an office desk? And you've got a drawer either side, you've got the hole in the middle where your legs go. So great big fat me and Little Miss are sat in that space with two office chairs. So there's no space. And I was trying to do something for Little Miss and I knocked it and it flew off and hit the keyboard and snapped. Yeah.
No, you didn't. You hit the light, didn't you?
No, it hit the keyboard.
Okay. I didn't see it.
It's fine. So now I'm holding it together, trying to super glue.
That's a good way of fingers.
I won't super glue my finger. I've super glued my finger. I'm being silly. Look, see, it's back together now. You would never know.
Seriously, you would never know. Seriously.
But what I need to do is not what I normally do, and I need to be patient and let the glue dry, and not try and paint over it and get glue on my paintbrush, because that would be very, very silly.
Have you done that before?
Yes, I've done that before, like a big silly sausage. I've got some more yellow here if you need it.
No, that's enough.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the same yellow.
So
It's the same.
I've got. I'm gonna have a little bit of touching up to do after I've done this red.
And what's the red doing then?
So eye lenses on their helmets, so they've got glowy red eyes. And yeah,
No, guess
yeah.
not.
I'm trying.
Towards the dot. Yeah, then. Way up top. And higher up.
Yellow colour.
About there.
Bright yellow colour.
It's because I've got a delay. I can't see.
Why does raising it up to the camera involve also moving it towards your belly? Raise it up to the camera. No, you see? Why are you moving it towards your
I'm
belly?
not moving it towards me. No, promise
Anyway,
you.
there, you're fine there. Just hold it still.
Alright,
You
there.
tell us.
So
Yellow colour.
eye lenses and this little bit on the end of the gun here, and there's a couple little blobs on the backpack that are red. So those bits.
I'm so glad I asked.
Yeah.
I've got a yellow colour ball.
You have got a yellow cardboard. Right. But can you see how the grey undercoat is coming through? Because yellow's quite difficult to paint.
Yeah, I don't mind if the
I'm
grey
not
is
saying
coming.
that.
I want the grey to come through anyway.
Oh, is that the look you're going for?
Yeah, but
Really?
dirty.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Like dirty.
Because the cardboard would be dirty because he's not had a wash?
Yes.
Ah.
Just no hot water.
Oh, no hot water. Oh, well. Poor cardboards haven't got any hot water.
Right.
They don't make like energy efficient things. The dog's licking my legs again. So annoying.
Oh yeah, not only have we only got the space for a normal office desk, but the dog's under here as well.
Yeah.
He just wants to be close to you.
No, he don't. He wants to attack me.
Stop saying it. He's practically asleep. You need to be very, very careful when you wheel your chair not to run over his ears, okay? You know what I mean?
Where is he?
He's under your chair.
Where is his ears?
Under your chair.
If I roll backwards now, will I
Yes,
move
so
his ears?
don't. You carry on painting, and when you're going to move, I'll sort it out.
Okay.
Okay. So, what else are you doing, Dad?
So I'm just going to.
Let's say so again. So.
Yep. So I'm just going to do this last guy's red blobs, and then what I'm going to do is
Hey, dead canvas.
hi, and then I'm going to get the bright turquoise back out, and we're going to just do a little touch up
I said that for you.
in a couple of spots.
Daddy, I said it for you, didn't I?
Did you?
Yes, in my mind I was saying touch
In
it,
my mind.
touch it, and then I said it out loud really quietly. Oh, thanks. I'll just put a big brown smudge on his back.
Did you want to put a big brown spot on his back?
Nope.
So I know that I've blobbed red all over the end of his gun sight, but that's because I need to paint the housing of the bolt gun in black. So it's thank you for following Saddle Beth. Thanks for joining us. So I need to do some touch-ups around the whole bolt gun in black. So that's very kind of you, Red Snail.
You've put him off now. He was doing quite well there with the talkie.
I was just saying that. I was just going to do some touch-ups in black. But I guess while I've still got the purple paint on the palette, maybe I should do something with this power blade, shouldn't I? Yeah. So I'm going to mix a little bit of Magin Pink in with my purple and see if we can get a good highlight.
A highlighter? What's a highlighter?
Cause I've got some Magin Pink just there, and I think that the pink will.
Pink? You said you weren't putting pink on.
No, because I think putting white straight in the purple will be too harsh. It'll just make it like a lavender colour.
Right. So what are you hoping for with the pink?
So that I lighten it suitably like this. Look. So this is Malefic purple over this side, and then with the pink in, we get like just a lighter purple.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. How do we both say that at the same time?
So, the pair of you,
Mm-hmm.
it's 4:58. What is your plan?
Oh, we might just go a little bit over time because I'm just going to get this bit finished. What do you want to do, little miss?
I'm gonna move on from kobolds.
You're going to move on from Kobold, so what are you going to do? That little guy, okay. So what have you, do you want him on a painting handle? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, sweetheart.
Now I just need to try and write. Following target.
Oh, and what's that little guy? Oh, the target guy.
I'm putting that there so I can see it better. Why is my screen all like weird?
Well, because you keep smashing into the camera, but apart from that.
So annoying that you keep saying that to me, like, oh, you keep smashing into the camera. I'm like, I know, it's just because
So you're painting a target on there now, are you?
Oh, but my paint's still running. How?
Paint can't be too running.
It is, look, it's just like water.
Oh, did you shake it up?
Yeah? Because you worked fine on that guy.
Oh.
There
There you go. That's fine.
It's because I worked too much work. Okay. Right, let's shake it up again.
Do you want me to shake it up?
Yes, please.
So you don't do really well at that house. What are you doing over there?
So I've mixed a little bit more of the pink in, and to lighten it up just towards the tip. Over here.
I've just added more colour on it. I don't know.
So we're going to get a little bit of water in just to make my paint a little bit thinner. And then, so we're going to go just along the very edges there.
Right. Put the temperature in.
Like that. Towards the edge.
I have to bring a perfect line. So shaky. I don't like my hands too shaky.
You're doing absolutely awesome. That miniature's got ridges, hasn't it, for you to follow as well. And if you do go over where you don't want, we can just touch it up with another colour. Don't worry about it.
That bit I want to do both these ones.
Oh, okay.
There we go, I quite like that. Looks simple and effective, I think.
But everyone's on top of my head.
What do you reckon? In fact, I might just leave it like that without doing the lightning stuff.
Oh, we want lightning.
Can I see?
Lightning, 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 lightning.
Okay, well, we'll give it a chance to dry and then we'll maybe for a
Not like a bit of peer pressure.
bow to the peer pressure. Well, let's get some.
Would you recommend putting a coat of varnish on in case lightning goes wrong?
I think I might do, yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying it will. But
Yeah,
if you
it's
protect
likely to go wrong, isn't it? 'Cause it's me.
If you protect your pretty bits that you've done already with some varnish.
The towel keeps sticking to my arm.
Move it.
Okay.
Just move it there, like that.
Okay.
How's that? Good. Yeah, excellent.
Right. So we've got a little bit of bright turquoise.
It's a very nice colour, is bright turquoise by Reaper.
It's lovely. I really like it, which is good because I plan on painting my whole army with it.
Your whole army?
Yeah, I think.
I'm mad.
Well, when you paint the Space Marines like Daddy, you paint them all as a unit, so they're all the same colour. So once you started painting one like that, you have to do them all. You know how you've done all your Kobolds different? Well, you've got your Space Marines are all the same because they're all part of the same unit.
Right. I've done this wrong, haven't I? Yes. I'm gonna. Because I meant to start with blue, then red, not red, then blue.
Does it really matter?
No. It'll look more like the Union Jack colours, won't it?
Well, you might do, yeah.
No, because that's yellow, isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe that's yellow.
Don't matter.
You alright?
Yeah, I've confused myself.
I think you are confused yourself.
Like,
Don't worry.
really confused myself.
Don't you worry about it, it's fine.
It's good that I've got all the colours I need out already.
Well, we did try and sort you out before the stream started, so that you had everything that you needed to hand. Or what I thought you needed.
Ta-da! Oh no!
You trashed him again.
The same place, it obviously is a bit of a weak spot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let it fully dry before I paint it.
Cheeky.
Come on, Pam,
You're gonna
what you got to tell us?
I'll have to be careful with him when we're playing games then.
Thanks, Red Snail!
Thank you.
We are supposed to be finishing.
Yeah.
My partner's only just taken up painting miniatures. He's got a Wrath of... Oh, I can't see the screen. What's that say?
Wrath of Ashardalon stuff. So Wrath of Ashardalon is a D&D board game that's it's like a D&D adventure board game that you can get.
Has it got minis in it?
And it's got some minis in it. It's got some cool minis. Some there's a dragon. Ashardalon is the dragon, and yeah, there's a whole host of minis in them. There's a few games in the series. So there's Wrath of Ashardalon. There is Temple of Elemental Evil, and a couple of others. Because we sell it.
I mean, we sell like over 10,000 products. Just because we sell it, do we never end it?
No. So Temple of Elemental Evil is a classic D&D adventure. A lot of people regard it as one of the greatest classic D&D settings.
I think two differently.
No, I don't think we have it.
Yeah, I've done them different. I've done them in the same place.
Are we going to say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, because there's school tomorrow.
Yeah. I suppose we need to get on with cooking and stuff, don't we?
What?
Can do some painting later.
We'll discuss what we're eating.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you everybody for joining us. Our family painting stream today. We're back tomorrow from 8 p.m. where I will be painting this guy. Going to be making a start on this awesome giant from TT Combat. He's the Oasis Giant from one of their recent Kickstarters. So we'll be painting him tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Please join us if you can. And then there'll be no stream Tuesday, and I don't think we mentioned it already, but no stream Tuesday and Wednesday this week because Mrs. MLG and I are out of town. But we are leaving our huge guard dog at home.
There's not going to be nobody in the house. It's just we're not going to be here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being silly. I remember
Thank
people
you,
on the radio
everybody.
saying it.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Take
Catch you
care,
later.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.